Welcome to the Agovia Consulting Management Concept Series. This is Chris Kaufman. Today we'll be discussing the concept of managing to success, with the emphasis and underline on the word to. As I say the words manage to success, you may be asking yourself a question. What does it mean? Is that the same thing as managing for success in the Dale Carnegie phrases? And I say to you, nope, no, absolutely not, Be clear. It is the most important management concept you will ever learn in your life. So pay attention. Or, regardez ceci, c'est important, as the French would say. So, let's discuss this a little bit. What does it actually mean to manage to success? The concepts are very simple, and at the same time, the devil's in the details. Do what is necessary to succeed. Do all that is necessary to succeed. Make certain the things you do have line of sight connection to your definition of success, and always, always work to an outcome. All that is necessary. Great, Chris, we appreciate that. That's pretty cryptic in our book. You are right. Let's talk about that for a few minutes. Here's the thing to know. Most business failures for both for-profit and non-profit occur outside the core and heart of the business. Why is that? Well, people start businesses and go into a field because they have a passion or an interest in the field. They don't do it because they love the paperwork. They love cooking, medicine, homeless services, sports, etc. They don't like the management stuff. So, what gets the short end of the stick? Management practices. Now, most enterprises, most people in business are pretty good at the core area. Doctors are good at medicine, restaurant owners can sling a pretty good hash, etc., etc. You seldom see vaccination programs fail because they don't know how to inoculate children. But if the serum lands in Kurdistan instead of Kenya, it has exactly the same effect. So, here's the thing to know. If you don't have a good product, yes, it can kill you. If you have a good product but can't sell it, it can kill you. If you can sell it but you can't manufacture it, it can kill you. If you can sell it and make it but you can't collect the money, you are in deep Barney Rubble trouble. We must be competent at all aspects of our business in order to succeed. Now, you need to understand the 4 rings of capability and competence. If you don't have mastery, or at least a minimal level of competence in each of these areas, it's like building a car with a great engine and body and forgetting the transmission. It doesn't go. You will regret it.
Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but soon and for the rest of your life.
So what are those 4 rings of capability? Well, you can see how they layer on each other and work together. Let's talk a little bit about what each of them are. First, customer-centric capabilities, product, industry, being able to make delivery, have something in stock, consistent quality to ensure a second purchase, customer service sales, customer-focused admin, billing, problem resolution, secure data, third-party paperwork if you need someone else to do something for the customer, organizationally focused IT infrastructure, expense management, human resources, compliance, facilities, leadership, management skills, market focused, marketing, brand, call to action, product development, market strategy and communications. These things let the world know you're there. So how does that apply to the 3 keys of managing to success, or managing in order to succeed, to success? Well, the 3 keys we've talked about in the past are identity, definition of success, and our current state, the 3 building blocks of our successful future. In order to make that work, you will have to attain a future state. If you look at the pathway here, definition of success, success goes through your future state. That is something you need to understand. So, think again, say it again. In order to achieve success, you will have to travel from your current state to your future state, defined by those 4 rings of competence we just discussed. So, how do we tie all of this together? How do we tie all of this into a successful path to the future? Well, the first thing you have to do is make the decision. You are going to succeed. To do what is necessary to succeed. Here are the 8 rules, the 8 steps. Number 1, Make the decision. Be strong, make the decision, you will do what's necessary. 2. Articulate and agree on your identity with your team. 3. Articulate and agree on the definition of success. Get everyone in the same boat. Understand the capabilities and level of competence you will need to attain in all 4 rings. Honestly assess your current state. Articulate your future state. Create a realistic plan and get on with it. And, as Voltaire said, don't let the perfect be the enemy of the good. Say it again. Don't let the perfect be the enemy of the good. Move, do the right thing, but don't wait till you've got perfection to move forward. So, what did we just say? We said that in order to control and own your success in the future, you will need to do whatever is necessary within your identity and your moral framework. This means not only what you're passionate about, but that surrounding business infrastructure that enables and facilitates your success as a complete organization. This is Chris Kaufman with Agovia Consulting, and we will talk more later.